happens when you mix fresh shrimp, triple citrus, a little heat, and some tropical sweetness? You get the kind of ceviche people won't stop talking about or stop eating. And the best part, it's another recipe that requires zero cooking, because it's still hot enough outside to roast a chicken on your dashboard, so why bring all that nonsense inside? Let's face it, it's too hot to cook. Honestly, it's too hot to chew, but we're powering through it for this one. All fresh, all citrus, no heat except the jalapeños. Oh, and we're making frozen margaritas too. You don't want to miss that. Poor choices, y'all. Alright, starting out, we need 1 pound of raw shrimp, peeled, deveined, no tail, and chopped into little perfect half-inch chunks. Then we're going to sprinkle over some kosher salt, because even before the citrus hits, we're layering flavor. Now we're going to pour over our citrus cure. That's 1 cup of fresh lime juice, half a cup of fresh lemon juice, and a 1/4 cup of fresh orange juice for sweetness. Mix it all up, and this is going to quote-unquote cook the shrimp without any heat. And in about 15 to 20 minutes in your fridge, they'll go from translucent to perfectly pink and opaque. And a little FYI, we're going to drain and discard this curing liquid after the 15 to 20 minutes. Why? Because we want the bright taste of fresh citrus in the final mix, not the cloudy stuff that's been hanging out with the raw shrimp. So dump that juice out and make sure you have some lemons and limes on hand to make a fresh batch. Now the fun part. We're going to start with 1 cup of Roma tomatoes, seeds removed so the mix doesn't get super watery, and we're just going to dice them small. Then we're going to add in 1 cup of English cucumber cut lengthwise, scrape out those seeds, and then dice to match the tomatoes. Then finally dice 1 medium red onion so it blends into every bite instead of overpowering it. And this is a great opportunity to practice your knife skills. And for heat, we're going to mince up 1 jalapeno, seeds removed. Unless you want some heat, then you can keep them in. But I'm going to take them out because I just want the flavor. Also, another public service announcement. If you are someone who wears contacts and you're dicing jalapenos, please put a glove on. Trust me, you do not want to touch your eyes or your contacts after you've been dicing jalapenos. Then we're going to toss in half a cup of fresh chopped cilantro, 2 cloves of garlic, either minced or grated, super fine, and half a cup of diced mango for that tropical pop. And for the mango, I like to peel the skin off with the vegetable peeler first, just way easier than trying to scoop it out later. Then I slice down along the flat pit, getting as close to it as I can without hitting it. Then we cut those slabs into sticks and those sticks into nice even dices. And then we're just going to finish with the zest of 1 lime and 1 orange. Now for some dip, we're going to make a quick umami booster. We're going to take 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, half a teaspoon of fresh lime juice, and half a teaspoon of maple syrup or brown sugar. I'm using brown sugar in this case. Mix it up, pour it in along with 1 to 2 teaspoons of olive oil, and give it all just a gentle stir. Then let's add our shrimp back in, and remember, pour off that curing liquid. We're going to make some fresh juice to add back in. And that'll consist of half a cup of fresh lime juice and a 1/4 cup of fresh lemon juice. Give it all a mixing and then pop that back into the fridge for another 20 to 30 minutes. And then right before serving, let's dice up 1 ripe avocado so it stays bright and creamy. This one was perfectly ripe, so I just peeled the skin off after slicing it open, and I removed the seed with a quick twist of the knife. Once peeled, it's easier to dice into clean, even cubes without mashing it. Gently fold it in, and you, my friends, are good to get your dip on. Pile your ceviche into a chilled bowl, and grab some of your favorite tortilla chips. If you want to get fancy, hit it with a zigzag of balsamic glaze right before serving. It's fresh, it's sweet, it's spicy, it's tangy, it's everything ceviche should be, plus a little extra. Perfect for summer or, just Tuesday. And since it's still hot enough to bake cookies on the sidewalk, let's cool off with my Vibofrost frozen margarita in the Vibofrost Slushie maker. I told you I was going to bring it back. And if you don't have one, there is a link in the description you can order it from, and that is an affiliate link, so I do get a little commission for it. But I'm also going to leave the recipe just for a regular margarita if you just want to do that. So for this drink, we're going to need 24 ounces of Blanco tequila, 10 ounces of triple sec, 20 ounces of lime juice, 24 ounces of cold water, and 18 ounces of simple syrup. We're making a pretty big batch of frozen margarita, but trust me, you're going to go through it all. Set the Vibofrost to cocktail mode and max out on the thickness. And if you want a faster freezing, chill all your ingredients first. Then we just hit play and wait for the machine to tell us our frozen goodness is ready to drink. Fresh ceviche, frozen margaritas, and zero cooking. This is how you turn a heat wave into a party. Now all we need is more chips and, maybe some more tequila. Hey, Poor Choices Kitchen, y'all. If you like this one, hit subscribe, become a member, check out the Patreon, it's only $1, and help me keep making recipes that keep your kitchen cool and your drink cold. Inflation's real, y'all, but so is this ceviche. I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.